It has been a long-standing view of some in the business community that the country's BBBEE policies have not seen their fullest potential in bringing about inclusion and transformation for the previously marginalized. Trade, Industry and Competition Minister Park Stau has proposed a 100 billion rand transformation fund that he says will not impose new obligations on firms, with the Black Business Council CEO Hanki Matabane saying they've been calling for such a fund to consolidate existing BBBEE funds, which are currently fragmented.
All the companies, they know 3% is there. They have it. They're spending it on ESD. So there's nothing extra and there's nothing new. I think people are just trying to create a unnecessary confusion in the market. But this fund is already there. The important thing is to say, let's put all these funds from different companies, let's put them in one fund that would be run like the Solidarity Fund.
According to the DTIC, the fund is aimed at bridging the financial gap for marginalized communities, including Black South Africans, women, young people, as well as people with disabilities who were excluded legislatively from participating in the mainstream economy. The Township Economic Commission's President Bheki Twala has welcomed the plans around the Transformation Fund, saying that transformation through BBBEE can't be effectively implemented without the accompanying funding.
As we always say, we are on our own. We have these policies, we have these funds, but at the end of the day, they don't reach the deserving entrepreneurs on the ground. That is why we are saying, yes, South Africa has got these good policies, this whole intention, they've got the funds that are there, but unfortunately, they don't reach the deserving recipients because of the red tapes, because of failure of government to properly engage with the stakeholders on the ground. That is why we're calling, for the government of national unity to say, I think, colleagues, it's time for us to do things differently.
But the National Employers Association of South Africa, NIASA CEO Gerard Papenfu says the big business already makes contributions through enterprise and development initiatives, accusing government of looking to replace what they describe as the failed BBBEE policies with the Transformation Fund.
They must show us one single project that government has run successfully. One single project. Mention one. There is not one. So they say in this case, we will run this 100 billion fund, interfering into the affairs of the private sector. They will bring the private sector to a standstill. They cannot do it. They must stay out of business. They cannot do it. But in any event, if they don't do it, the private sector will stop them in court to do that. It will be found to be unconstitutional. It's unfair, and it goes against every business principle.
South African Trade Unions COSATU is hopeful that this fund will address the issue of the red tape, concerned about the potential corruption, with the Federation's Matthew Parks calling for solidarity and transparency in the running of the fund.
And I think all the ministers simply saying is that we need to do more, we need to do better. We need to see how to pull resources together, how to bring more people in the economy, particularly people who have been historically disadvantaged. And I think we would be rather keen to hear a little bit less temper tantrums from those who oppose it, and more concrete proposals about how, if they think there's some problems with it, how could it be addressed? How could it be strengthened? What are the mistakes we can learn from the BBBEE? Because without a doubt, it hasn't achieved the objectives all of us would have wanted it to achieve.
Those in the business value chain are looking for more details and clarity on the running of the 100 billion rand Transformation Fund, and for the matter to be discussed at NEDLAC, with others already threatening legal action. Katlego Logodi, SABC News in Johannesburg.